Hmm. We got reading table. Oh yeah, the hunt board, all that shit.
I think it's all right. Touch him.
That's cool. Clive. That's cool.
And what can I do for you? Finished, are you?
Sure am, you old bag.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Huh.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they... Right. The people of Alastia are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything. And perhaps I can.
Oh, I already did that one. Nice. 10,000 for that one. Can't mark them, you just gotta do them. Ready?
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Here you are. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. All done?
How are you doing? Here you go.
Let's see.
Seen enough?
Huh. Oh,
Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn? Thus ends today's lesson.
oh, there we go. Okay, so this.
There's trouble in Rosario.
Oh, look at this. Huh.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once that, here you go, Mar.
Hmm.
You hear that, Martel?
It's not deep. Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
I hear there's trouble in Rosario.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Martel.
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
These aren't those up. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Badass in your food delivery, man.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay.
That sounds like the Sid.
Planning on keeping that lot to you? Hang on. He's our Martel. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as it. Well, you can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regard. The curse breakers sent their thanks. They were clearly very fond.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. She put everything into her work. She wasn't gonna rest until when she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full...
And through you. Her dream...
I didn't do it.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of...
Of course not. I'll... They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that...
It's not the ether.
Think it's all right to touch him?
Oh, no shit. Hey, this is AtomiCSwift. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Welcome to another Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI. We're about 19 hours into the game now. It's a great game. That's where we're supposed to go now. This is where we're supposed to go, Hawk's Cry Cliff. Somehow Joshua's still alive. We found out in one of my Let's Plays. So let's see where this goes.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Huh.
How far... Do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh yeah, that's right, I can call him a chocobo. Almost forgot I had a chocobo.
Good girl.
You know what, I can kick some shit's ass like this. I'll level up already. On the road, asshole. Why you got a fucking problem?
This one. Get him. Get him.
In case you're curious, the games I'm playing, well, I'm playing this, of course. But I'm putting a ton of hours into Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Me and my buddy beat the story. Now I'm just going through and just playing all the side shit. Infernal Hordes, collecting maximum. I got like 100 million in gold. Yeah, well, I'm binge watch. I play that. Do the mission, do the dungeons and shit while I'm binge watching the TV show from the late 90s, early 2000s with Kerry Russell for Felicity. What a great show. Yeah, it's a great show. Yeah, so I got like 90 hours put into fucking Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Seeing if there's anything this way. That's the main game I'm playing, is that Diablo. This big bitch. Boom! Fucking done. Be some sort of a big boss if I kept it down the path. I'm just gonna go head to Amber like I was supposed to.
Faster! Straight home now.
This one up too. Hey, do we got a fucking problem? I didn't think so. Okay.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. Much obliged. Fare you well?
Anything?
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Oh, okay, so I'll talk to this guy first and then the other guy.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What would their
Yeah.
full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh,
I
fuck.
speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
You heard that, I just farted.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay. Oh, you can just keep going that way. Nice. This goes all the way through. Amber. Oh, she does have a chocobo. Fucked up.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
I'm on a chocobo and she's just walking. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna go wreck that, whatever the fuck that is.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
This one.
Fucking wreck. Alrighty. Must look like those little grubs from fucking Halo. You're done. What the hell's going on here? Where am I, dude? Oh, look, a black shield.
More of my mother's men.
Get him.
Come on.
Blood, Clive.
Holy shit,
It's
that's
still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosario.
There you go. You're done, bitch. Get out of here. You too.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Alright, so I just updated to the newest game.
This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it.
Levels up, hell yeah. Very nice. I don't feel like fighting more fucking flowers. Go on here.
Find something, boy. Death.
master.
Oh, wow. How can people do that? Shit.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
And more dead people. Can't run any of that shit.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Well, you can't. Call your chocobo.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Damn, it's just all blocked off.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! The children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, enough
Fuck off! Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
You're done. You're done.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Nice try. This
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Wow.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Hey, what is up? It's AtomiCSwift. Welcome back to another Let's Play. Here we are. Still playing Final Fantasy XVI. Great game. I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm supposed to do next. I don't remember, but I do.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Better there.
As you wish, my
Oh,
lord.
weird. You can't buy more than 4
has
potions.
been
Hold more
an
than 4 at a
honor.
time. Huh. If you haven't watched my videos before, my Let's Play videos, or any of my videos, playing this on an Intel Core i9 13900K RTX 4090 graphics card, Windows 11, ultra settings, getting, like you can see there, 68 frames a second. Game definitely runs a lot better than my first few videos of this Let's Play. Didn't run the best. Ghost of Tsushima ran perfect from the start, but this game, they don't optimize their games well, their PC games well at Square-Enix apparently, so didn't run that good. But now, with a few patches, it runs pretty goddamn good now. I mean, look at this. Alright, so we're gonna get on with the story here.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
What a douche.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Just accept it. 'Cause I don't think there was any... I don't think there were any side quests. No. There's a point where you can't go back. I don't think I left any side quests anyway. Those boring fetch quests.
We'll keep them from the blessing of the...
No,
Phoenix go with you. Worry. You'd better. Brother Wade's life depends upon it.
let's go, Wade.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Come on, Chocobo. Wait, this whatever you call it. Get shit. Slower to be activated, I guess.
Straight home now.
Get some bitch. Go fuck up that one. Come on.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
On our way.
I got my sideways.
Come along now. We'll find another bridge.
Bastards are lucky.
Here we go.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Back, bitch. Get out. Is there anything over there? It's good.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Or Rosaria.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
What the fuck are you gonna do, bitch? Come on.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Sorry, Wyvern, you gotta die too. You gotta die too, bitch. First. Fuck up these black shield fuckers. This game looks amazing.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
It's pretty sad though. It dips below fucking 60 frames a second on fucking Ultra on a RTX 4090. I mean, crazy fucking over $2,000 graphics. Play COD at fucking over 100. Well over 100 frames, fucking ultra. 1440p, I mean. One little one.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Really? No, no, no. Oh. What are you gonna do, boy? Oh. Oh. Almost got him fucking. Come on, he's almost staggered. Bitch, get out of here. Oh, he actually fucking hit me. I didn't even dodge that. Alright.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Once you stagger him the second time, you should go down. Gotcha. Man, he's almost done. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, bro. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man, I'm gonna say, I just recently started listening to Blackpink, well, Rose from Blackpink. Oh, fucking that album of hers is pretty damn good, catchy as hell.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die.
The fucking Duchy.
And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
That's sweet. Oh, man. All right. My bad. Just got a bunch of emails. Alrighty, let's see.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I'll have to think of a way to prove...
Oh, fuck.
I might have something which could help with the latter.